Modern Prelim was Omnath. Finally getting to try some scry lands, some surveillance in the deck. Guess I decided to make a couple changes. We'll see. I moved a verdict to the main, and I'm only playing 3 halflings, so I could make room for a second verdict in the sideboard. You know what I did was I just got the Jeskai Triome, which I don't know, maybe it's questionable. Maybe I should have a Hallowed Fountain, some kind of blue-white dual land. I have no blue-white dual land right now. But yeah. Oh, I should register. Yes. So probably some things off. But yeah. Last time I played that deck, I didn't have the surveillance, and it felt like I missed it, so I decided to play 2. Blue, red, and blue, green. We'll see. It might be too many, too few. Only 3 halflings, kind of sus, but yeah. My next big modern tournament is the Pro Tour at MagicCon Amsterdam, so it's not for a while, and it's after Modern Horizon 3. So I expect a bit to change at least. They already spoiled that Cultivate card that seems fairly strong. So I trimmed one of the halflings. I was like, well, I'm going to have all these come into play halflings now, so maybe halflings are a little more awkward. I could go Hedge Maze. I have a lot of options. I don't really need to play halfling on turn 1. I could even like fetch the Black Triome and then play only 1 halfling in the Hedge Maze and then Nissa. I think I want to play a halfling on turn 1 though. Hello everyone, hello Shadzi, hello Mega Systemi, World of Elmo, to get to what I won. Yeah, because this way, if I top deck a Teferi or anything like that, I have the option. So, what should I get? I have blue-green. Just get white-green. Let's do that. Get red-green. What is my favorite pasta shape? I kind of like tagliatelle a lot. Just... Alright, we got a Magus Gamer. Alright, so I can go Thundering Falls. That seems solid, right? Omnath. Do I want an Omnath knowing I'm gonna draw... Knowing I have Nissa to fetch land next turn? It's close. Let's see. I'm gonna go Nissa. I'm gonna hit Nissa Omnath or Solitude. It's probably good enough, but... Hey, Macy. How's it going? Okay, opponent was a really strong draw. So obviously I want to play Nissa first. Float green. Get... Definitely a matchup where 1 mana binding is kind of nice. But at this point I still need it. I'll get black, I guess. Okay, hit Solitude. I think Solitude was the best we could have hit there.
How much dollar are you charging for your roommate spot next Pioneer PT?
Oh, I could have just played Hedge Maze halfling, right? Saves fetch land for next turn. I completely punted. Oh, that sucked. In my case, I think I was thinking about it. I think it won't work if I start charging people. Thanks for the reset, bugs. I saw the Greek did pretty well, right? I think 2 of them went 10 and 6, or just 1 of them? Socrates. Salut Xenoan, merci pour le raid. J'ai juste eu le temps de voir que tu t'es fait complètement brutalisé par un mind break trap. C'était assez laid. J'espère que le reste du stream s'est mieux passé. Shout out to Xenoan, he's French Magic player, French streamer, builds, likes to play crazy combo decks a lot of the time, so if that's something you think you're gonna enjoy, definitely give him a follow. I was unsure how the physics of your completely illogical. Let's see, so I can run back a fetch land. I'm not gonna get the mana, but I'll at least get another Nissa trigger. So unlike blue, white, green, Omnath, cards, get, doesn't matter. This is a matchup where I need to play fast too, because these games can go long. You're really behind on time. Okay, another Solitudes. I think it's best things I can hit at this point. Oh, I forgot they had the One Ring protection. Salut, White Chains. Merci pour le abonnement. Ah, the Decklist totally not updated. Blue-red creativity in Pioneer? I was playing that. Alright, I can't imagine this turn's gonna go too well for me, but hopefully one Solitude will be enough to buy me another turn. Explore. Might not be. Kind of had the nuts. I came prepared to have like 4 Boseiju after sideboard, and I have a Force of Vigor. Oh, we got the scam train going on. It's always nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, I have the Colossus. Yikes. That's probably GG, right? Think that's GG? Oh. They're clearly gonna have another Titan. Kill Dread and Pray? I definitely have to kill Giant. Pray for what though? I guess I should make them have it, right? But I don't think there's a world where they can get unlucky. It's probably like, more likely we get hit by a asteroid than they actually have a brick. Can they get unlucky in a realistic way? Make them run the clock. Yeah. Not really interested in making them run the clock. Either pack or Titan wins. Yeah, we need to have what, like all amulets, all ring. I mean, most of their non-creature cantrip. I guess they could have a bunch of dryads. Alright, they bounce Solaria, they have it. Yeah. Alright, let's save some time. I like the first Chalice in this matchup. Bold Fire Ice can go. Teferi's kind of mids. And I think Solitude's like not what the games are about. You want some, but because the games you lose, not all the games, but a lot, it's just, they just pop up and Solitude just doesn't really save you. First Chalice, all the halflings. What deck am I playing in Pioneer? I'm going to play my blue-black deck. I'm going to play the deck from the Pro Tour. Trying to remember how I usually side win this matchup. Do I keep in some Tefs? That's kind of nice against Urza Saga. Do I bring in Scolding for Dryad? I can't remember. I mean, technically, you can counter a Colossus. I don't hate it. I think I bring it. Moonlight, no. Dispute, no. Teferi, not the worst. Why is Jason the sideboard? It's just the... It's just a really good card in a lot of matchups. Basically, Jace is a very powerful card, but it's very fragile, is its big downsides. Dies to Bone Crusher, Giant, etc. But in matchups where you don't expect your opponent to be able to kill it reliably, it's just an amazing card. Just takes over the game. Just can single-handedly win you games. I don't mind trimming an Omnath either. You find them with Nissa and you have the One Ring. Maybe keep a little more of a mana curve. It does pitch to Force of Vigor, though I don't have a ton of green cards. Jace Vryn's Prodigy was one of my best cards at the Pro Tour. I played it on turn 2 like 3 or 4 times, and every time it just... I mean, you never know if it single-handedly wins you the game, but it was nuts. I think I have to keep. It doesn't do much right now, but just keep and hope I draw something good. I don't have Wrenn or Boseiju. I couldn't mull. I have a lot of disruption, though. Almost every card in my deck is a good tub deck. They're mulliganing to 5. Always nice. Bonjour, Bihopsy. So I'll get Breeding Pool. Basically means I can't cast Fable. I have 1 Fable in my deck I can't cast really right now. What about Chalice on 1 this game? Let's see what they do on turn 1. Or is this Saga maybe? Chalice on 1 not as appealing. Ooh. Teferi now is probably pretty good. I don't think they can do much with just Amulet next turn. It buys me a turn on the Teferi plus. Pending Amulet. I mean, can they do anything with Amulet? I guess they could have Explore. Everything for Teferi first is I get to... Okay. I get to Force of Vigor earlier. Do I care about the Saga? Or just ending the Amulet? Save my Force of Vigor? The Halfling lets me cast Omnath and Ring. It's a pretty big deal. Questionable. Might be stuck with that Force of Vigor now, not being able to cast it, but still have ending veto, I should be okay. Three, 2. Hello, Jarvis! And welcome to another stream of me losing to Titan. Welcome back from MagicCon. Hello! Damn. Harry MTG, what a legend. What a freaking legend. Thank you, son. Appreciate it. It did feel good, you know, to do well and constructed. In some ways, it makes it feel worse that, you know, I said it bad and limited because you don't always have a really good constructed deck and Dryad. Crazy. I think I should just bind Dryad, maybe? No, I can't. Could have one card left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dryad doesn't do much for them. Or he does Bouncer as a Saga. Thundering Falls. Okay. I could end the Dryads. Or I could hope they don't have Land Titan. We're gonna play the Arena Open this weekend. I was not aware there was an Arena Open. I might give it like 1 or 2 shots. Does playing that island do anything for me? I doubt it. Yeah, flaying green cards for my force. Kind of just want to keep Veto Man up for the One Ring. Does anyone see a good line? I see a great line. Maybe not keeping the Halfling was super greedy. Just trying to find a Wrenn or something that really does something. A Wrenn and Omnath and this, you just bind the Dryad now. Binding a Titan's not very appealing. I'll take a draw step. All these white cards, though. Hey, Glossy, thanks. Alright, we found green source. Which is nice. So I think I'll leave them with Dryad for now. I can just get... It's not doing much for them, obviously, at this point in the game. I need an engine, or else they're just going to cast a Titan and I'm going to lose. Okay, could be worse. Not exactly an engine, but something. Can get my other Scrylands. The Maze. Could get the Maze now. Do I care about Triumph? Not really, I don't think so. So I'll just get the Maze and then save the Fetchman for a Nissa. Or an Omnath. Beautiful. It's kind of a good sign because that means they're trying to cast a Pact. That means they don't have the actual Titan in hand. And I have Veto for Pact. Or maybe they just use Boseiju preemptively. That'd be a little weird though. You'd think they would want to keep Boseiju in case they draw the One Ring. They can Boseiju one of my bindings. Hamlet of Vigor. Sure. Okay, game going pretty well. It's looking scary for a second, but I think I should be okay. Not our Nissa, not your greatest. So they have 6 mana. Do I care about Amulet? Sure. I don't think so. Not right now, right? I have Teferi plus. Act. Good attack counter, because my hand doesn't do anything, and Titan alone is a lot of value. They're gonna bounce to Lara West. Attacked. Well, at least they're one short of Titan. Can I mess with them here? Not really. That's a good draw. I guess Wrenn would have been better, but Hyper Jump. Okay. Good shot for next turn. I think I have to get rid of the amulets. I think what they should have done is maybe do that in my upkeep while I didn't have to Teferi passive. That's a one spot they had where I couldn't ending at instant speed. Was the new Leyline all hype? No. People have been doing well with Zoo, I think. The Rhinos deck is a little more exploitable. I think people have been doing well with Zoo. Looks like I'm just gonna lose this game against a mulligan to 5. I guess I should have maybe mulliganed. Because I drew that Teferi right away too. It's not like I drew nothing. Do you think Lola will make a splash in the Cascade decks? No. I don't think so. I think Rhinos is good because it doesn't care about Bolt and Fatal Push that much. You're just adding a card that's just gives them targets for push and bolt and their auto removal. And the ability is not even that great. Like, well, you're 1 in 10, 1 in 12 shot to hit your Cascade spell on the first attack. Seems like kind of gimmicky. They're just going face. I think I probably have to get rid of the Dryads. I think Lelia could be good in other decks. It's a good magic card. But in Cascade deck specifically, no. I could even just bounce my binding and then bind the Titan and give them back the Dryad. Dryad not... I mean, it's still pretty scary, I guess. Hopefully, I just get lucky and hit Solitude. I only have 2. I'm like 2 in free shot, I think, of hitting a Solitude. Okay. That's big. The question is, do I bounce Solitude now? I don't think I need to. I have the pack to pay for it, right? Yeah, we're good. Just need to dodge the One Ring. That'd be their best draw. Titan, not that scary here. Young Shaman, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone, hope you had a good stream. We're in a tough battle against Amulet Titan here. So what's their play here? Just bounce land for Talaria West and something else? Or double... Saga's a little slow and low impact. I don't know that they have great things to fetch. Probably just double bounce lands. Or bounce land Saga maybe, one of each. But yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't know who Young Shaman is or what they stream, but appreciate the raid. Keep time in mind. I know. It's a really slow matchup and there's tough decisions. Just streaming some Vintage Cube late night and long time appreciator of your work. Nice. Alright, they got Boseiju and bounce Boseiju. Okay. They may see. I mean, I guess you can shout out anyone. Hit another Solitude. Make my life easy. No, Hyper. Oh, that was a good draw. Should maybe just cast my second Omnath here. I think in theory, I don't even want to draw the fetch land. I'd rather draw it, cycle it, and then have it as a Wrenn engine, but it doesn't really matter. No cards in hand, they're at 13. Once again, I'm not sure Dryad is the one I should be getting rid of here. Could just get rid of the Valakut. But they have no cards in hand. It's a blocker. Alright, I'm gonna Wrenn. And it slows me down. Oh, Boseiju. Okay. I scooped to them in game 1, they scooped to me in game 2. Teferi was kind of MVP. Teferi MVP. Chalice was solid. The removal's important. Yeah, there's just not much to board out, honestly. You just want the right mix of everything. Did we miss lethal? Maybe just ending the Grazer attack Wrenn. I mean, I have Boseiju Wrenn, right? Nissa I gotta keep. I don't have a halfling. What am I hoping for? I don't have my Force of Vigor, but I don't have that many great cards that are amalgamating to 5 again. Like Force of Vigor, like bare Force of Vigor and turn 1 halfling. This is what I want to see in my opening hands. Another Saga, or did it on my Triome? You ever Boseiju the Saga on 2? I was going to. Is it better to just Saga the Amulet? Probably, right? Or would I not? What do you want me to do? Just binding the amulet? And it was Seju bounce land? Plus it's 1 mana, right? They get to float a mana, get an amulet. I can't kill it right away. They get a trigger of a bounce land. With Seju on the amulet, that's simply wondering. Yeah, exactly. It is tempting. Does that do anything for me? Definitely Boseiju the Saga, yeah. Oh, Red My Binding was only 1 mana. That plays kind of bad if they have Land Ring. But I don't want to get blown out by. Not sure what I get blown out by actually. Yeah, it is fishy. I completely. I should have played Ren last turn. Obviously, I was like, brain fog. Major brain fog issues. Alright, it happens. It happens. Let's not double down on the mistakes.
Yellow hat, boo the comeback.
Buddha comeback. Such Buddhas. Let's get back. I'm only gonna have one. I'll just get back to Boseiju. Name none of this spiels. Dankeschön. Thanks for you being back. Was it 10 months? We need to keep Green Man up. I couldn't keep Green Man up. Not if I cast Wrenn. Could have tapped differently? I don't think so. I get the extra mana from playing my planes of Nissa. So my plane's always going to be untapped. Leaf though, so unless I'm having more brain fog. I could have maybe played different line last turn though, I'm not sure. Alright, well they didn't have the One Ring right away, so I think I'm kind of good now. Can Boseiju the bounce lands. Gonna draw a lot of cards, have a lot of mana. Just need to like finish the game fast. Just lead was Omnath. Omnath first. Ideally, like drawing a fetch land would be pretty good here. Ending's also good. Do that, do that. Not our jump nav. They want to do that. How much mana do I have left? 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess I should have done the ring first, but it's fine. Do I save my ending for the One Ring? Does that Dryad even do anything for them? We know they have 1 land in hand. I think I'm far ahead enough that I can beat a One Ring. Just gonna leave them with nothing. Don't you want free basics? I think free usually. They replayed the bounce land. Oh, time to put my theory to the test. Let's see. Should fetch first, right? in the deck, and then draw my cards maybe. Oh, I can get a... Let's do that one first. Fable. Fable's kind of good. It's all long-term investment, as in like, oh, well, that was easy. That'd be good. Yeah, it's possible getting rid of the Dryad was loose. Not a ring. Oh, did I attack into ring protection last turn? Classic. Yeah, I should say the fish trying to mute them. For a second, Solitude's going to be relevant in this game. Are they out? I think they're out. Is this game free? Yeah, thank God it is. I'm just going to play Solitude here. And these games always go so long. I've been timing out in this matchup a lot. I think I timed out twice. Can we get for enough combat step? Oh yeah, 2 minutes is plenty to kill them. Just need to hope they don't draw more rings. Solitude plus ping is lethal. I don't think it is, but... Omnath ping Omnath. 10, 12, 13. Short. Let's draw some cards. Oh, ping. All right, Dad. They have the One Ring in play. I have 6 though. Oops. Stupid. I missed it. It wasn't actually chat lethal. It was lethal. Yeah. And then I could have played the second round. Yeah, I know, I know. I think I'm fine, even if they have like, even if they have another ring. I think I have time for 2 more turns. I'm gonna do that this way. They don't have mana for a ring anymore. Forgot about the damage of the ring. I haven't played Modern in like over 10 days or so. I'm all rusty. Oh, we're the last match. Shocker. Maybe people should stop playing these slow decks like Amulet Titan. Oh no, they can go like Dryad, Bounce Land, Ring. Oh no, I can counter the Dryads. Nice. Or I could Force of Vigor to Amulet in response, yeah. Well, look at that GG Scolding. I was gonna do the draw 25 cards or win the game meme where I just draw his ring first. Fine. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Mean Fanny Pack thing used to play a lot of Hammer Time. Not sure what's Mean Fanny Pack up these days. What happened, King? Why are you Boseiju? Why am I ignoring you? Alright, 1 mana binding or no? 1 mana binding is gas. I have Nissa against Hammer Time. That should be infinite gas, right? Yeah, I don't know. You have to try it. It's hard to say if that's enough fixing, but Citadel seems extremely greedy. Maybe you can play one Citadel. I'd be a little wary of playing more than that, though. Alright, that's another matchup where I need to try and play fast because these games take a while too sometimes. Alright. I guess doing Teferi first doesn't change anything, right? You would have done the same thing. Oh, I wasted my Wrenn trigger, kind of. It's fine. I can bounce Shadowsphere. What's better? Bouncing Midnight or bouncing Shadowsphere? Probably bouncing Shadowsphere. Alright, I played it perfect. His bouncing Shadowsphere is bad against the Knight. Yeah, the Paladin. Maybe I did not play perfects. Can bounce the Spear now. Yeah. Maybe my play was loose. Because this is 2 to equip. I think I'm far enough ahead, it's not gonna matter, but was probably loose. Oh, right, I have a Verdict in my deck too now. Hello, Verdict. Fancy meeting you here. Play, lose, get rewarded, truly the Hall of Fame way. No, play, lose is why I go 10-6 and Steph wins the PT and Javier top eights every other PT and I only go 10-6. That's the difference, these 2 wins. Not even joking. Javier was 9s, sure, okay. Simon Nelson, I guess, was a better example these days. Talida's rule. top five all time starting to get real crowded. Bingo. Paul should be Hall of Fame. I mean, he'll definitely be like if they ever bring back the Hall of Fame. Simon runs absurd, yeah. He does. I haven't seen him play much. I'm assuming he's just been playing absolutely great though. There's only so much running well is gonna get you. I was talking to Terabad, Carl, and he was saying Simon's been doing coaching, and he think maybe that's why, because he just thinks about magic and stuff. Maybe, like, I wish streaming magic was more useful to just improving, because I don't really get to like focus that much when I play or think. I mean, I think somewhat deeply about the game when I'm playing. I do take my time sometimes, but not as good as if you're doing coaching, I think. Doesn't really matter which one you play first here, I don't think so. I like getting Nissa going, start finding these solitudes. Think you want 18 constructed thanks to chats. I'm actually ahead on time. Cryptic codes. Can you fanny pack really overpower me here? There's no way, right? Oh, whoops. Wrong order. Oh no, right order. Alright, Boseiju in. Scolding. Verdict, Force. Chaos for one usually pretty good. Manitize, March, Surge, Reprieve. Tidebinder. Probably have no bad cards in this matchup, though, is a problem. Can cut Fable. Probably cut Fire Ice. Cut Teferi, can cut a Omnath. 8 Tidebinder is just gimmicky. How did you sleep? Well, I went to bed at like 10, hop past 10, fell asleep pretty fast, slept till 9. It was perfect. Oh, Nissa. I mean, if it was rando, I would get there serious. I don't know if you're trolling or not. The no Nissa meme. I don't think you're trolling me though. What time is it in France? It's 1 in the afternoon. It's a meme, Dynamos, because every time I play this deck, someone suggests I should just cut Nissa, and I just make fun of them because Nissa's just great in this deck. And you should never cut it in any matchup, basically. It's like better than Omnath. Steam Vent, Sacred Foundry. Has Manitize in his sideboards. I guess I have. Never mind. I have Wrenn. I have Halfling. Didn't see that one coming. Halfling coming up against Reprieve. Old Time Watch. Okay. Chad did convince me to play less than free Nissa. That took a while. Why did I play only two? Because if you have only two, then your first one is better because it hits the second Nissa less often. And just because I wanted to try other cards, and I was on the fence between two and free, and kind of accepted the fact that maybe I was wrong playing free. Were you part of the convincing? I don't remember. Probably. One Fable has been pretty solid for me. Yeah, Calra completes. Alright, so what's the plan here? I want to Boseiju that Saga at some point. I could go Wrenn minus, kill Sentinel, then they get to like put the complete into play. Surge is scary. My hand doesn't do that much right now. I do get to get Oskrylon, I guess. That's the low value. Just ignoring Wrenn. Well, it's kind of scary. Alright, let's see it. Let's see the surveilling action. A lot of great cards. Great freaking cards. I'll take it though. I'll take having a good card on top.
Jammers.
Not a reprieve. Is that what's going on here? Wait, you resubbed earlier, King, and I missed it? Curse of Ra. Sorry, bud. I love you. Thanks for the resub, and Marencio. Welcome back as well. Appreciate the support. Well, rip me. Apparently, I'm just cursed now. Had a good run, chat. Curse of Ra's upon me. What do I have to do to get the curse removed? I don't know how I missed your sub. I must have been really deep in thought and focused. Hey, Gab, what's your opinion about Hullbreaker in the side of your blue-black Pioneer deck? It's a fine card. I just had already too many cards for the slow matchups. Is I guess the short answer. But it's probably a fine card. I think I'm just gonna do Nissa again because just better against Reprieve. I think that's how I lose, just another Reprieve. Fortunate. What's the play here? Just cast Nissa, alright. Should be okay still. If I knew how big Vein Ripper, I mean, it was literally my teammates who played the deck, so no, I was not gonna change my deck specifically to make it better against my teammates. But if you want to, I think Censor is good in the matchup, and I think Edict is good. Third Edict in the main, Force Censor in the main. That would be what I would change if you wanted to. It's important to have as many counters to stop a turn-free Fable or a turn-free Sorin. And then Edict's pretty good. People have mentioned like Blood Out, Soul Shadow, the more expensive Edicts. I don't think that's a great idea. I think Shieldred's Edict's just too good to play the other ones over it. Gotta love Prisoner's Dilemma when it comes to team deck. Yeah, it was a little annoying because I thought I played the matchup a couple times when we were testing, and I fell a little behind, and I was like, well, it sucks that I'm behind against like 4% of the field. But I didn't feel like too far behind, so I didn't feel, it was like not ideal, but I think it was fine. Got Cryptic Coats. Esper Sentinel. Okay. Didn't get like an artifact to force me to Chumlock. Alright, there's Stoneforge. Yeah, I'm kind of in a rough spot. I could have done it on my turn. I lose to Surge of Salvation, but I just has it all. Okay, I kind of bunted. I guess I might still be okay. How do I win this game? Can't really win if I'm at 1. I guess I could draw another Omnath. Oh, well, that was kind of silly. Triple reprieve was pretty lucky. If that's how he's gonna sideboard, I'm just gonna have all my Teferi. Do you have any idea about Vambia? It was my team. It was my team's deck, so I knew. I just thought my deck was better. Playing out? No. No, I'm not gonna do that. Pick one Vein Ripper, ERNA? Is that a real question? I mean, is there like another big good rare in your pack? Cut a halfling? Yeah, I'll just do 3 taps. Judith, unplayable. UGB. It's Sentinel's not the scariest turn 1 Sentinel. That was kind of frustrating last game. I wonder if I could have played better. He drew all 3 reprieve. Kind of insanely lucky, but maybe I could have done something more. I was gonna bounce Ornithopter so I don't lose my Teferi right away. Some good draws, white, red, blue, green. I don't know why I did that right away. That was no need, I think, but it's okay. I didn't replay Ornithopter, which kind of works for me. One ring is more cards, so I'm just going to do this first. Not doing anything with the mana unless I'd exactly fetch land on top, I guess. Wait, what am I doing? Guess this is fine. Probably could have played it a tiny bit better, but who cares? Needs another pithing needle. What should I do? Just Hedge Maze? Value. The stonks are real. March my ring. What's going on here? Am I supposed to be worried? He needs what, like, double hammer? Is that a thing? I mean, I can just binding a hammer, right? Afterwards. I think I'm just getting trolled, but maybe it's some kind of bait. Okay. Get rid of my Tefers. What did it cost? Everything, but not even that much, I guess. It's kind of good if you have like a bunch of reprieve in hand. Unlocks his hand a bit. To get reprieved. I mean, Fanny Pack says he's doing it for Twitch chat, just oh, you know what, really. His exact words was, gonna let your viewers watch you reel in the fish for a bit longer. Best target, gain 0 life. Surge. Take the Ornithopter. More the last match though. Probably should scoop. Oh, what happened? Oh. Alright. Let's see. Which dual land do I want? Is Falls fine or do you want the blue green one? Probably should save the blue green one for later, right? Just play Falls. What does Bashi play? Oh, no matter what, I'm not keeping that. But Ski, is that how you say it? Merc? The Merkster? Tough matchup. Game free, I cut my Sentinels for Thopters on the draw and that turned out to be not very helpful. Can't remember if I had Wrenn in my opening hand. Don't exactly want to nuke my hand for one Chandler. Let's just say go. Oh, it's Fair Breach, as in blue-red Fair Breach. Okay, that's probably good against me. Breach has got to be better than Murktides. Also, don't have endurance in my sideboard. What's better? What's better later in the game? Tef or Fable against Fair Breach? That doesn't seem that good. Play Tef first. My next big modern event, I think it's just a Pro Tour. I'm doing commentary in Prague though, but the format is not going to change much until then. Blue Sky.
Yabba dabba do.
Acidic. Appreciate the resub. Come back. Hardly lose to like play around Spell Pierce instead of playing against a removal spell. You know, it's very greedy. But like Fable, yeah, I was just supposed to slam the One Ring and hope there's no Spell Pierce. That was not great. Interesting. Feel pretty bad either way. No endurance in my sideboard too against a breach deck. Yeah, I should play that last turn probably. Am I supposed to just Solitude the Channeler right away? Just because of Surveil? How do I even win this game? I have Binding for Breach. Yeah. I'll just win this game if I play a Ring to turn up in this. Tap Temple Garden instead of Plains. Go play. Pioneer Prelims in a couple hours. I'm pretty soft to breach. I bring Chalice in this matchup and cut Halfling. Well, we don't know for a fact that he's breach. Jarvis said that, but I don't know where that comes from. Generic Ravian, thank you. How do I adjust to breach? Makes veto a bit better. How did I get rid of Chalice? Into the fire. I have Veil though. Kind of awkward. I mean, I have Binding for breach, I guess. Binding ending to Teferi. I'm just gonna cut Solitudes, I guess. What are the easiest and hardest matchup for blue-black control? I think Lotus Field and Phoenix are pretty easy. And Ragos midrange is toughest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to rank the good matchups on how easy they are. I haven't played enough. All right, I'm gonna bottom since I have another one, and obviously if I top and they kill my halfling, I just lose. Hola Mario. Pretty bad for Omnath if people default to Breach over Murktide. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Going after the halfling. He thought you were German? I guess Mario is not the most uncommon name for Germans. It's actually Kai's second name. Kai Mario Budo. I might or might not have made that up. No, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I've heard of German people called Mario. Maybe I'm just making that up as well. So what's the deal here? Kill Chandler and cast Wrenn, or just slam an Omnath? It's kind of bad if I let them have Chandler and they have Breach in hand. That's a lot of draws. Because right now Breach is like not the end of the world. It's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. It's free cards. What's Chandler? Mario go. Yeah, I was thinking of some German players, right? Mario. Okay, I'm not crazy. Maybe it's just common name for football players. I did my limited rounds, got the PT. I went 1-2 twice. I think I drafted good decks though, just kind of variance. I didn't draft as much as I usually do, but not like way less than I usually do either. I've made my decision. I'm gonna make their breach all worse with that play. That's great. Just so smart. Did he not have Delirium or just didn't care about my Wrenn? Oh my god, really? These surveil lands have not been very good, but I guess I can't complain if I have a good card on top every time. Kind of bad against Dash Ragavan. I lose my Wrenn. Yikes. This game feels pretty over. That dispute was pretty gross. The one of disputes. Well, unlucky to like the 5 non-fetch land draws when half my lands are fetch lands. Like what, the 3% occurrence or something. And I drew all my Wrens. I drew all my Wrens and no fetch lands. This way Wren gets spell pierce, but the other way Wren gets killed by Unholy Heat or Lightning Bolts. Alright, I got value. That was nice. Still not really far behind. Also, they can just hit the One Ring at any point and the game ends. Could have used that bolt. Get me out of here, man. That matchup feels miserable. I mean, I drew fine-ish. I guess this game I drew kind of mid. I drew kind of fine both games. I guess he drew really well both games. He had like kind of perfect hands both games. Yeah, no endurance in this matchup's pretty rough. There's a looming threat. It's already a close and tough matchup, and the looming threat of GG's. The looming threat of Reach makes it like this miserable matchup. Wow. Should probably look up what I'm up against before keeping the hand. Pretty ugly hand. Missing blue. Got the blue-green Scryland, Surveil land. Again. Canister hype is real. You said you like 1, 2, 3 CMC hard counters in blue-white when the games go long and lines become dead. Is there any reason you don't like that in blue-black? I just couldn't make room for it, honestly. I had a sabotage until the very end. I just felt like with Thoughtseize, it was kind of a meta call in some ways a bit, and I just felt like maybe you don't need them in blue-white, but Thoughtseize fills up that role a tiny bit, I guess is one way to put it, because Thoughtseize means they can't just sit there, like a deck like Lotus can't just sit there and make their land drops as much, that kind of stuff. So I guess that's one explanation. But it was definitely a concern when I cut the sabotage. Also, like pay 4 is a lot. But I was a little worried about, maybe a late game Yorion, that kind of stuff. Okay, no ring. Guess that's good for me. I just went if I top deck Boseiju. Oh no, never mind. They didn't cast back the tutor for pact, right? Bonjour. Alright, great. Probably gonna have to like take a 5 minute break at some point. Alright. Well, I actually did draw the one Boseiju. That just happened. That was good. So what's the play here? Like Fable plus Boseiju the Gross Chamber, right? I don't care about the Saga right now. Can I do something better? We got a floater. Man, the variance playing against Titan is real. Some of their draws are just the absolute nuts, and then sometimes they give you a lot of time. I didn't even do anything this game. I still land, so is my one interaction so far. So wild. Especially floating in a deck where you just can't do anything with the mana anyways. Out of habit. Try it. Alright. Let's see. Didn't draw much here. Let's see what the ring gives us. Okay. So, Nissa? Fetch? No. Omnath? Fetch? No. Nissa fetch? Maybe just not play Omnath? Double Boseiju? Let's do Nissa first. I just Solitude the Dryad actually. I could bolt Wrenn, but I don't wanna. It's kind of bad. I think probably just like Solitude Dryad. Boseiju Saga. Okay. Winning game one is nice. Game one's not easy. Okay, gonna sideboard the same way I did last time. Trim Solitude, trim Omnath, cut bolts, cut a couple Tefs, cut the Fire Ice. I think that's what I did last time, more or less. This is good. I'll be right back. What a great hand! Wow. Snapkeep. Okay. What are we bottoming here? Solitude, probably. Maybe get blue-red Surveillance here. I could just get Triome. We'll see. Depends what they do. In the graveyard. Don't want another free. You want a shot at a Wrenn, removal. Something that does something. Oh, you're friends with Skybird, Rob? That's cool. Yeah. It was really good to have her on the team. She fell one win short though, which sucks. Yeah, PG was fun. I wish I'd done a bit better, obviously, always, and played a bit better, but team crushed it. Event was fun. Got to meet a lot of people. I need a lot of help here. Like a lot. Let's play the Rick first. I mean, yes, it's a spell I can cast. Not exactly gonna save me. I was really hoping to at least hit Solitude there. You're ready to go to get at least some scraps for everyone else. That's not how it works, though. You don't want to just... I mean, if I wasn't playing a lot of Magic and stuff, sure, but when I'm streaming full-time and testing seriously, who do I think is the GOAT? I don't have too many. I don't have too many biases to answer that question objectively. I would say Kai is the GOAT. I would still say Kai or John. I'd maybe just give an edge to Kai because he's a better teammate. Not that John is a bad teammate. John is a great teammate too, but I don't know. Who's the good teammate? Mark just out there fishing. Well, should I have crumbled your Big Mac over my bed, Mark? Should have thought twice about that. Oh god, here we go again. Double amulets. I can probably scoop, right? Wireless Titan. Okay. Yeah, I saw Siggy tweeted Seth top 5. Anytime anyone does well, they're in the top 5 of all time. I was joking, top 5 getting a little crowded these days, but I will say out of all the players on the PT, Seth's probably one of the persons I'd least like to get paired against. Probably even worse if he wasn't my teammate. Hall of Fame now. I don't know. Javier, who else is not in? Javier, probably number 1. He's already in, yeah. I'd rather get paired against Finkel than Seth. Who determines who gets in the Hall of Fame? It used to be players was enough PT points and WotC staff, maybe some judges, I forget. There's a bunch of people who got votes. Yeah, Jean Manuel would probably get in. Simon Nelson, Would probably get in Nathan. That's 4 already. Maybe Marcio. Oh, appreciate that. Thanks for a gift to sub number 11. What on earth are we dabbing in 2024? Is that not a thing anymore? I don't know. I just saw the camera on us and it was my first instinct. What was your opinion of the Vampires deck while you were in the house? Did you personally think it was going to do as well as it did? Yeah, I thought it was really good. I was on the fence between regging Vamps or regging Blue-Black Control, but I decided to just trust my testing. The Vamps deck was winning a lot in testing. I think we were at 59% win rate or something, which was up there, and I was just doing better with Blue-Black. Blue-Black was best deck, so I decided to just play it. Pretty great hand here. Pretty great. I think they could just have Bajuka Bug and just one-shot me, kind of. That's why I got Breeding Pool, just at least I can cast Stern Scolding. A wrong bow. Wrong land starting was BO. That's close. Oh, I fetched poorly, right? I should have done Temple Garden into Steam Vents to have Scolding up. Oops. Well, could be game losing play. Oh no, never mind. I can still get. Oh no, I don't have Hallowed Fountain in my deck. Yeah, that was so loose. Oh. Well, hopefully it doesn't cost me the game. This blue-black matchup against Vamps. It's close. I think I played 2 match in the house and I lost close matches 2-1 both times, and I beat Brent at the PT close match 2-1, so I think I was not sideboarding well in house when I played the matches, and then yeah, it's gonna be a little frustrating if they have. I think I can still win. Like, it's not the end of the world if they resolve a Dryad here, but obviously silly. I don't have another land, right? Blue green. I don't have blue white. Yeah. Maybe that Dryad's not even gonna do anything for them. Definitely getting max punished. I guess they don't have much left. Just Force of Vigor both artifacts, maybe? And then I still have binding all my bindings. I could let them have defense grid for now, I guess. That's probably better, right? Get rid of defense grid later. Can almost maybe even ignore defense grids. Okay, so I have Boseiju and a 1 card in hand. So I can't stop a Titan. Question is, do I bind defense grids? Probably. Yeah, no, Titan is manageable, especially since I drew the 1 ring. I should be okay. I guess I'll save my bindings. Binding's on Titan when they have Boseiju in hands. It's not great though. Casting Binding on defense grade is just basically saving me 1 mana for future turns. Could matter. 1 mana could matter. Seems a little loose. It is better to end it, but... Well, that's not true. It's better to end like a ring. I'm gonna draw more cards. You saw me at the airport on the way to your flight. Oh, cool. I did have a good weekend. Let's think about it. Next turn, I have 6 mana. There's Nissa, there's Veto, there's... Alright, so I'm just gonna say go. I don't think they're just gonna blindly Boseiju my Binding there. That would be really weird. Their hand is Titan and Boseiju. We don't know about Boseiju. We know about Boseiju. Get it back, discard it to hand size. What's this? What is the opinion of Yuya in the Magic Circles before he was banned? That he was really good player and pretty bad drafter, I guess. If you wanna... As far as his gameplay goes, yeah, his drafts were always like when he would get featured drafted, be like, what the hell is he doing? But that he was a really good player besides that. Let's go for the 2 mana lands, I guess.
Up control best deck. You nailed it.
Merci Thierry. Yeah, I did. Thierry already qualified for the PT. Thierry had I think he finished a little higher than me. 1 more win. All right, let's see. 3-1. Bad. Bread and butter. Beat Titan twice.